Hello everyone, welcome. It is another Thursday morning. I'll get that music stopped and I'll switch around to my comments so I can say hello to everyone as they come in. Hello. My name is Elisa Tilsner. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia, and I am here to share with you my creative crafting mind as we create cards together. Oh, thank you, Hazel. I look fabulous. Wow. Have I got a filter on? Maybe. No, I don't have a filter on. Hello. It's evening for Wendy, morning for Lisa. I'm going to have to say, I'm coming in here. I am full of jittery nerves today. Two things. The first thing, am I sharing my hair? Now it's all tied back now, but because it's just, yeah, if you saw a photo of it, the first one why I'm all jittery this morning is that yes, today is my haircut day. I have been growing it. It's been, the last time I had a haircut was October 2020. I think that was the date. So it's just short of 2 years that I've been growing it. Amazingly enough, even though I haven't had a haircut or a trim or anything for nearly 2 years, I don't have split ends. So my hair is still in really good condition. Every time I went to the hairdressers, she'd go, no, your hair's as strong as an ox as usual. So I thought, right, that's it. I'm going to go and donate it. So the first task was growing all the color out that I had. It was July 2019, I got rid of all the color. And then I started growing it, and oh, Bianca, welcome. She's not sure why she's here, but she came up. I came up on her notifications. So, hello. Oh, and you know what? Childs was my my mum's maiden name as well. So there you go. We might be related. So anyway, yeah. So I grew all the color out. And I started to grow it longer, and then I couldn't handle it, so I cut it short into a bob. And then for some reason, it just clicked one day, and I was like, yep, that's it, I'm growing it. And, you know, there's a couple of times where you think I just can't handle it anymore. I'm going to go and get a cut. But as soon as I had that end date in my head, I knew I was all good to get going. So I'm donating my hair today. The big chop is this afternoon after lunch. I will be definitely posting photos. And the other thing why I am all jittery is that my eldest son has taken my car and he's driving 7 hours to Adelaide today for the weekend. He'll come back on Monday. It's the first time he's ever done it. He's on his own. He doesn't have any mates with him. So I am jittery. So yeah, very exciting. Bianca will have to message in afterwards and see whether we have got connections somewhere along the line, because Childs was my grandfather's surname. So you never know. What was I going to say? Yes, so he's driving to Adelaide this weekend, so I'm full of nerves. But last night he said to me, don't worry, Mum, I'll text you from every, town. And I was like, well, you can't do that. I mean, there's too many towns that you pass through. You can't pull over and text me to say, here I am and blah, blah, blah. So I said to him, I wonder if Google Maps will track you, and you can. He can. So he's shared his location, so I can go and look, and I don't know how many times I've refreshed the page. I can actually go and see where he is on Google Maps at the moment. So I know that he's traveling safely. He doesn't have to check in with me every 2 seconds, because I know, and because he's sort of like brushing us off and my husband Craig this morning, he said, Grandma still worries about me, and she worries about all of you kids. And so yeah, so that's why. So it's good that I'm here, because you're keeping me distracted. Otherwise I'd be refresh. So short hair, I used to like just bob. I'm not going to have it like short all over, but I've done that. I did that in high school, and so I'm just going to go to a bob. I have there's a lady that I follow on Instagram. She's always doing hair tutorials, because I've got fine hair, but I've got so much of it that I'm not sure whether her haircut will suit me. It's a short, but it's layered, like lots of layers, bit of a side swipe fringe and all that type of thing. So yes, so if you're just jumping in, I'm donating my hair today. I'm so excited. I also have a friend who is a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I met her through Stampin' Up, Beck Ross. She's in Queensland, and we were like, oh wow, your hair's getting really long, and she's like, I'm donating it. I'm like, so am I. So she's getting her chop next week. We were going to try and get them done on the same day, but I couldn't wait, and I just surprised her and said, guess what, I'm getting my hair cut. So she's going in for her chop next Friday. I think we may be about the same length, so that's all fun. Okay, enough about all of that, because I don't normally chit chat about that sort of stuff. So I have done a concave before, but I have a little, anyway, we won't chat here. You'll see later on. What Leanne mentioned the other day when I said that I had my haircut booked, she said, oh, you're going to go live? So I don't know, maybe I'll do a little bit of live, but there'll definitely be photos anyway. So let me find where I am on this screen and just go through a few things. So like I said, I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator if you are just finding me for the first time. So this is my blog down here, elisatilsner.com. And if you head over there, you will find loads and loads and loads of card inspirations. My video tutorials are all on there. My Instagram reels are all on there as well. And you can sign up for my newsletter. Now I am going to switch my days of newsletter, and I'm going to try it on a Tuesday. So I don't know whether it'll be Tuesday morning or Tuesday night as yet, because we get updates from Stampin' Up on a Tuesday night and afternoon night, and also it gives you more time. So if you're watching this video on replay on Facebook or YouTube, it gives you a couple of days to sign up to that newsletter so that you can get this instruction. So the card that we make today is the tutorial that you'll receive in your newsletter for free. So I'm thinking about, and plus because I'm getting my hair cut this afternoon, I won't have time to go and type up my tutorial and everything. So it's usually a mad rush on a Thursday afternoon to get tutorials written up. Okay, so that's that. Go and check my blog out. I also have a host code. So if you are choosing to shop with me this month, jot down the host code. I do have this on nearly every post on my blog and in the sidebar as well, and you can just click on it. The host code is already applied for you if you want to go shopping that way. And when the host code is applied, all the online orders are accumulated together, and then I'm able to use the Stampin' Rewards to purchase you an extra gift that I'll send out in the following month. But if you are going to order over $250, which some of you do, then don't use the code, because you'll get all the host rewards to yourself. You won't have to split them. And also, when you have your orders with me, now this isn't showing on my screen, I'm hoping it's showing on your screen. Let me just get it off and put it on again. Lisa Bernard from the US and I do a monthly tutorial, and you will get this as well when you order from us. So that will come to you after you've placed an order. I've hopefully set up an automatic thing where I can just shoot it off and it's all good. Okay, now next, and this is what we're going to be playing with today as well, is going to be the Sending Smiles, and I am doing Sending Smiles mid-month mini class. Now I think it may have been even Wendy who asked me ages ago when I made that yellow and grey card. I don't even know if I've got that card still, whether I would be doing a class on this one, and at that time I wasn't sure, but yes, I am, and I'm doing a really nice colour combination which we're also going to play with today. So that one is, I actually opened that one last night, but I didn't tell anyone. So you can go and check that one out. It is a mini class, so there's only 3 cards, not 6. And in the price is just the stamp set. You can choose to have the dies with them if you wish. If you choose not to purchase the dies, I will do any die cutting that you need for you, but if you do purchase the dies, then obviously you'll do the die cutting yourself. And if you don't have the dies, then you can just fussy cut the flowers and all of that. All the sendings will be die cut for you if you don't purchase the dies to go with them. Another thing I have going on at the moment, and this is probably going to be a little bit longer than normal, but I do have a sale on all my tutorials at the moment. They are the retired tutorials using retired stamp sets, and at the end of July I'll be removing them from my online store completely. So if there was a tutorial that you wanted, best go and grab it. They are half price at the moment, and then I'll remove them. So instant download. If you don't have that particular stamp set, you can always switch them out for other things anyway. So that is that. Then I have my paper and ribbon share, which closes tomorrow, but I have one spot left. Okay, so if you want it, best to go and grab it. Paper and ribbon share that, and if I fill up that one space today, I'll probably close that class, that share off as well. So with that one, you just get like a little bit of everything. You get a quarter of pack of all the ribbon and the paper that I have listed. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Last thing is the joining offer, because it's celebration time, and I'm going to actually play with the celebration set today as well. But when you join, you'll actually get, I can't find a good spot to put this, you'll actually get a free planner. So this is mine. I've put 2 months worth in here, but really, really pretty. I've got my, oh, which way am I going? So there's monthly focus. It is, instead of, we have a monthly plan, and then the weekly ones are just like as per week, which is really good because I can't do the time slot things, that they don't work for me. And how I've been using mine, because I'm just normally a list person, is that I've just been making lists, not under any particular day, because I just choose things off my list randomly. And let me get rid of that. And you also get with it, so that's 18 months worth of planner, and then you get stickers. You get 4 pages of stickers, so they are really pretty. You get a stamp set so that you can stamp in your planner if you want, and then 3 extra notebooks, which are also really, I like that one. That one's really pretty. And one is blank. That one's a blank one. The dotted one is lined, and the stripy one is bullet journal. So you can play with all of them. So they are all for free when you join my team. And I know you all want to, so come on in. It's really fun. Okay. What are we going to do today? We are going to play with sending smiles, and I'm going to use this as a challenge. I'm going to do this challenge. I saw this one and I thought that's a really nice, simple layout. So we are going to play with that. I've got stuff around me, so I'm hoping that it's all going to work. Okay, so I'll leave that. I can actually bring that up a little bit later. Okay, hello. I can come back to my, oh, that's okay, Deborah. Everyone spells my name wrong. They always pronounce my name wrong too, Deborah. I just go with it. But April's catching me the first time live. Yay! I know that journal is really nice, isn't it, Joanne? Joanne joined my team earlier this month. So it is a really, really pretty, actually she joined right at the right time because I was having a team night that night. So she was able to jump in straight away. The notebooks are really nice. I'm not a planner person either, but I just normally have a notebook with lists, and I cross the list off. So I'm just using my notebook as a list book like that. So I usually draw it in weekly lists, not like just regular, because a lot of things I do transfer straight over. Team for what? Team for my Stampin' Up team. So Bianca, you're going to have to stick around and watch what we do, because we are all card makers, which is really fun. So I'm just going to swing this around because we need to get started. Solo layout. There we go. Okay, so I will do a little bit of a show and tell first, because I have been playing. I did make a card, a yellow and grey one, a little while back, but I think I may have given it away already. So, well, this is what we do. Okay, Bianca. So stick around for, and then we have a team of Stampin' Up demonstrators. So we get to play with awesome. We get. It's not really what you call hard work or anything. We get to play with stamps. Stamps, ink, and paper. So I made this one earlier in this week. So you may have seen the little short video that I did of that one. And that one's actually using the paper that I'm using today. It looks very, very different to what we'll be using today. And my class cards, these are my cards. So I'll just give them a real quick. So this is the color combination that we're using today. Okay, so they're the cards that you'll get in my mini class. So any extra, like the die cut here, I will do that for you. I'll do all the sending die cuts, the circles, the vellum circles. I'll do all of that for you. But you will, if you don't choose not to have the dies, you will need to fussy cut themselves. And of course, then yesterday I started playing with this and I wasn't 100% sure of it. Thankfully, none of it stuck down, so except for that. So I've had some suggestions to maybe put some vellum behind, like I did, maybe a vellum circle or something, or even a different shape. And so I will have another crack at that. I haven't thrown it in the bin just yet, so we will see. Okay, so to get started, I have got my base of soft sea foam. So the color combination is soft sea foam, orchid oasis, and starry sky. So I've got the layout. I know what the layout is. That's easy. Now it's just a matter of putting things together, right? So I'm going to start by embossing this card with the brick wall. So I just need to grab my machine. This color combination is really nice. I don't know why I picked it, but I just thought, I was just pulling cardstock out of my drawers one day and thought, oh, that looks quite nice. So I need that one and what do I need? And a 1, and a 4. That's it. That's all I need. So for those who are new to card making, and especially Bianca, because she's still watching me, hooray! And so this is a cut and emboss machine. Hi, Jean. Good morning, Linda. So this is a cut and emboss machine, and it will die cut images, as you will see later, but it also embosses. So this is a 3D embossing folder, and we do what we call a sandwich. So on the plate, it tells you what sandwiches you need. So I'm using a 3D embossing folder. So I need to start off with my plate 1, which is this one here, number 1. And then I put my folder with my cardstock, and then I put a number 4 on top. And then you just run it through the machine. This is super cool. And then when you open up you get that impression on your cardstock, which I've got a bit of shadowing here, but my camera stand above me casts shadow, which is really annoying. But you get that, which I think is really cool. And you can also do die cutting. I will just pop that on the floor where everything goes after I've used it. Oh, watercoloring. It is actually, I love watercoloring, but I watercolor, we watercolor our images instead of, I don't know whether I've got a card beside me. I don't think I have. I'll have to show you some of my other stuff, because we do watercoloring as well, but we watercolor on our cards instead of, like, because we can't, well, I'm not going to speak for everyone. I can't draw, so we stamp and color instead. So that's what we do. Now I am going to, again, like I have done in the past, just drag some white cardstock. And July is watercolor month, apparently. So there's lots of card makers doing watercoloring, apart from I'm not today. That's pretty lazy. I should bring out some more. Okay, so I've done just using white ink pad, and I'm just going, you probably won't be able to tell very much because I'm using light. I'm using a light card, so it probably isn't going to show up too great, but when I put it against the other card base, it might be. Okay, and then I thought, just to give us a little bit more of a feel. Hi, Carly. Just jumping in now. Awesome. Okay, so I thought I might just like rough up some edges. Maybe I'll rough up. I don't want to just rough up that little bit. So just try and, this one folds really nicely actually. I don't want to do too much, but I don't want it to be just the corners either. I sort of want some edges in there as well. And if it tears a bit, I'm not real fast. See, now it's splitting down here, which will help add to it. Hi, Denise. She's from South Dakota. I reckon that's where my friend Pam is from originally. She's an Aussie now, but I reckon she's from South Dakota. Is that like farming beef cattle land down there? I'm pretty sure that's what her family was into. Actually, that looks, I'm going to keep that a little bit wrapped up. You can split if you want. There we go. That's okay. Hello, Amanda. So now I've got that going on. Now I'm just going to bring up, so yeah, we have people from all over. It's amazing. I am just going to bring up, just so if you're jumping in and joining, this is the layout that I am playing with today. So now I'm just going to make that arrow banner type thing. So we will do that next. So I'll need to work out what size I want to do. Bearing in mind, I'm going to use, for where the sentiment is, I'm going to, like that strip that was across the, that strip that's going across where it says sentiment, obviously I'm going to use my big sending. So I need to figure out how wide and how long I want. So I reckon 2.5 by, I'll take it to 3. And then I've got to do that arrow, that banner. So take it to 3. How wide is that? And try and get the most out of my cardstock. Even though I've just got all these scraps left over from when I was doing my card. Oh, I'm getting a bit fuzzy. So that will go something like that. And now I need to actually do some measuring. So thankfully, I should be able to just use my grid paper for all my measuring. Okay, 2.5. So if I do that, that should make that easy for me to measure, right? And I'll go there and I'll go there. All right. So now it's just a matter of joining, getting where my dots are. I should have done it on the back, right? Never mind. And cutting. I'm sure that there's probably a punch that I could have used, but I probably don't have one. And that's okay. Ooh, that's a bit taggy. That's not very pointy either. Let's try that again. Actually, you know what? Close your eyes, everybody. Every now and then I use something that's not Stampin' Up. This is going to be one of them. Here we go. Got it. And now I need to, I can see my pencil lines. Oops, sorry if I'm rubbing and my table's wobbling, so you guys are probably wobbling as well. Nope, go back to my comments. Okay, so there is our banner. So something like that. Yeah. Mountains on the side of that, rolling plains. Oh, right, farming and ranching. Ranching would be like animals, cows and stuff, isn't it? I don't think we just pull it cattle farming over here. I don't know. We have crops over in my area, crops and fishing. Okay, so I'm going to be using my sending dies. I might get these ones organized first. So I'm going to not use the fancy cut. I'm actually going to emboss in white because that's what I love, and I haven't got any of my embossing stuff out, so I'm going to have to do that. So, and I'm going to do it in my, in the Starry Sky color. And then I will die cut it. All right, so I need to get my embossing stuff out, so hang on 2 seconds. All right. Now, if Bianca's still with us, this will be cool. I don't know whether you would have seen this along your travels, but we are going to white emboss. Okay. So Versamark is a really, really sticky ink pad. So we tap that over our stamp. We'll get Bianca stamping. So, an artist, so I can't imagine how long your paintings must take. All right, so we stamp in the sticky ink pad, which is clear and you can't see it. And then we sprinkle over in white embossing powder and tap all of that off. Just make sure it's all covered. I've missed my D. Now I'm also going to do a sentiment, so I might do that at the same time while all that powder is out. Okay, what am I going to do? Sending smiles across the miles, sending all good luck your way, sunshine to brighten your day, love and big wishes, birthdays, wishes, note of thanks, card to say hello, and comfort and strength. I think I've probably used the birthday wishes and a card to say hello the most. So if you feel inclined to want a particular sentiment, yell out. I haven't used any of the big long ones yet. Maybe I should try that. Oh, cool. Bianca's just saying, if you, because I'm on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So Bianca is just saying that she started pen palings. I bought a huge box of stamps and ink from Knot Shop. That is so cool. Very cool. Oh, I can imagine. My dad draws. He draws with pencil. He's not a painter, but he's very, very fine drawing as well. So he's done 3 massive big paintings, and of course there's 3 of us girls, so we've each claimed one for when he's no longer with us. That's what we've said. We want one. We want our painting. We want our pictures. They're not to go to anybody else. Okay, I think I might do. I don't know. What sentiment am I doing? I might do sunshine to brighten your day, because I haven't done a long sentiment from this stamp set yet. So now again, another tip, don't forget, because it is floppy and we want to die cut it, we want it to be straight. So lay it down. You can even put it on your grid paper and make sure that your stamp is straight and it's not going to bend. So we're just going to get this ready at the same time. So again, ink it up. And stamp. And emboss all of that. Tap all that on. Oh, they are. It's amazing how much, isn't it, like, just with card making and I guess and your art as well, there's so many different mediums that you can play with. It's so much fun. Okay, so now, and this is gritty and I hate it, but I do like it. I just have to wipe all the grit off. Okay, so now we're going to use a heat tool and we're going to set that, and I will mute because it is noisy. So I will just mute, just make sure that if I don't come and unmute myself, somebody needs to say something. Hello, Carol from Connecticut. Deb's jumping in. Whoops. Okay, so when I bring that up now, that has it's got a little bit of glossiness on it. I don't know whether you can see the glossiness, but hopefully you can. But it's gone nice and firm. So don't go, I always have a bad habit of going, oh, I wonder if it's that, yeah, and I stick my finger in it. And of course, you know, you do have to allow to have a little bit of time for it to harden up properly, otherwise it fall like that. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that off, and I'm just going to trim that as well. I'm just going to, so I can, actually I should do them on the one plate, shouldn't I? I will. I'll bring in my big one and I'll see whether I can cut them both out at the same time. Oh, don't mind me. I gotta pick everything back up off the floor. I was going to use my mini one. Oh, the magic of embossing. Exactly. It is so nice, especially when you're doing the metallics and, you know, you can see that gold changing. Okay, so these are the die cuts that we use. So they're like metal metal dies, and they have a cutting edge on them, but they're not sharp, so you're not going to cut yourself. But through the pressure of going through the machine will cut your card out, and that should hug nicely. And then we've got a nice long frame one so that we don't have to trim that, so we'll pop that on there as well. And I should be able to get them both out at the same time. And stay nicely, don't slip anybody. Just run that through. You can't see, but it's just a turning handle that you run through. And then take them off. All right. Anyone hear my squeaky chair? Yeah, I've got a leather chair and it just squeaks all the time. Right. Put them back so I don't lose any. Okay, and then we can take them away. And that way, and because I've stamped that as well, I don't have to lose that eye, because that stamps and then it cuts out. So that is super cool. So I'm going to show you where we're up to in our card so far. It'll probably end up, like if you weren't talking as much as what I'm talking, it'll probably end up being a fairly quick card. But okay, so sunshine, sending sunshine. So I've got that going on at the moment. Oh, you know what? I've just had a thought too. And this is what happens, because I always have thoughts. My stapler is in my other room though, but I might actually run and grab it, because I might use staples at the top. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, so I've got that going on. Then I thought, because I'm just going to bring up my thingy again. So if you are just joining me, this is what I am following along. I'm doing a challenge today. So now we've got a little bit of flour there, which I have used as well. I've got some flowers, and you could put anything there that you wanted to, but I'm just going to go with what's going on here. So I thought I would pull out the Wonderful World. Let me get rid of that. The Wonderful World, which is our Celebration Level 2 stamp set. So when you are purchasing $180 worth in Australia, this is one of the free items that you can get. So we've got the Wonderful World stamp set and the matching paper that goes with it, and you get both of these items for free. So that is what I have used in this one here. So you may have seen yesterday I did a little tip on my Facebook page. I didn't have the markers to colour these in, so I used my blender pen and just dipped it into my ink pad and then painted it with just one of those clear blender pens to get my colourings for that. Okay, let's have a quick look at this paper. So I have used some of it. I used that one in this card here. And the B side is nice, just patterns. So we've got florals, and then we've just got patterns on the other side. And it happens that one of these colours is the Orchid Oasis. So, or no, Starry Sky, I think. Actually, it might be both of them. I don't know. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look. So 2 sheets of each one, 6 by 6. So lots of pretty ones. I know it's got Starry Sky. in it, and Orchid Oasis. There you go, it's got both of them. So what I did this morning while my countdown was happening, and I almost missed my go live button, is I have cut out a few, so you can have your input here. I've cut out a few of the flowers from this big sheet here that match. The green's not the same, it's Old Olive, I think, or Pear Pizzazz, one of those. Pear Pizzazz, but I think it'll be fine with the soft seafoam. It doesn't compete with it. It's not, doesn't clash or anything like that. So I have cut these guys out, and what I thought I might do was just, I originally thought I would use this one here because it was on the edge, and I thought, well, I don't want that one to go to waste. I thought maybe I could just pop it like that. Oh, your son's getting a haircut as well. Yes, come back and watch the replay. Thanks for joining us, Bianca. I've enjoyed it. Enjoyed having another artist of a different variety. So I thought I might do that one, or I thought I could do that one there. So your input, jump on in, tell me what you think. What should I do? The big one that goes right across, or should I just pop that one underneath and have it poking out? So you can let me know in the comments. I'm thinking I might just go and grab my, while you're writing in the comments which flower I should use. I don't even know what flowers they are. I think is that a cornflower? I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. So I'm going to run off and grab my stapler while, do I want a stapler or do I want twine? Maybe I want twine. Maybe I'll have twine. See, I can just change my mind so easily. Smaller one, says Leslie. I'm hopeless. Smaller one, larger one. Okay, I'll leave a little bit because I know that there is definitely a lag that goes on. So I will just wait patiently for a few minutes and see what you all think. So, but while your comments are all coming in, I will just do a couple of quick reminders while you're watching, just in case you may have jumped in. So my next mid-month class is the Sending Smiles, which is what we are playing with now. And the same color combo as well is what we're playing with now. So there'll be 3 cards in that one, and I did actually open it a day early. So that is open at the moment. And I also have my tutorials using the retired stuff is on sale, 50% off of those tutorials. And once July is over, I will be deleting them from my blog already. And finally, my paper and ribbon share, I have got 1 place left. So, okay, second one, smaller one. Okay, cornflower, small, small, small. Second one, which I'm assuming is that one. Twine with the 2 around this. 2 with twine around stems. Oh, this one, number 2. Bachelor's buttons. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, let me just get rid of that thing. I gotta get rid of that. Get rid of it. Go. Okay, so we're going for this one, are we? And with some twine wrapped around the top. Do you know what? I can always make a second card, you know, and put that one in there instead. Or I can use that one. I will definitely be using that one somewhere along the time. Okay, so let's grab some white twine. We will use this one. Okay. Got all my bits and pieces. And then I have to think about bling. What bling am I going to use? I've got some plain matte dots that have got white. Actually, you know what? I'm just thinking I might do a double one. Oh, I'm nearly out of my white. What am I going to do? They just need to sell bucket loads of just white. I would totally be in for that. So I have got just plain white dots, or do we have something sparkly? I possibly have something in, actually I don't know whether I do, whether I've got something in one of the new in colors or not. Oh, I'm gonna run out and then I'm gonna be stuck. I shouldn't do that. Are you off, Wendy? Are you leaving us? Thank you so much, Wendy. You are so kind. Oh, I don't want to think about my haircut. I know it's weird because it's not like I used to have my hair in a bob all the time. So I don't know why it makes me nervous. I don't know why. All right, shimmy you along a little bit. Oh, I know. They just need to have copious amounts of whites. Just sell the white. All right, there's my double. Do a little longer, a little shorter. Cut you off. Ta-da! All right. Okie dokie. I reckon it's time to start assembling. Alrighty. And this whole time I just feel like the urge to go and refresh my Google Maps. Oh gosh. So if you missed the start, my son has gone to Adelaide. It's his first time driving. It's a 7-hour drive to Adelaide. He's never driven in the city before. He's booked a cabin. So he's doing everything on his own. Cold, wet. If the sun is actually shining, I have got my heater on in my craft room. But it is a little bit sunshiny here today. All right. Now, do I mount that or not mount it? Maybe not mount it because I want to stick my flowers on. Oh, yes. Oh, it'll be fine. Go and get it cut. Go and cut it. It's been so long since my last haircuts. Sorry. And then my husband says the other day, "Are you really sure you want to get it cut like that?" I'm like, well, it's too long now. I can't handle it. Actually, where I'm donating it to is the sustainable salons, and I followed their page the other day, and there was a lady, no joke, she had hair right down to, I think it was past her bottom, and she donated it. She could have donated twice the amount of hair that she had. It was crazy. So, but her hair ended up being the same length as what mine is at the moment after she'd cut it and donated, like for donation. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy one. All right, and I'm just going to use some of my naughty glue because it's the only one that likes me. And I'll stick that down. So, but I'm thankful that he said, yes, let's get this Google Maps tracker thing happening. So instead of going, "Oh, Mum, don't be so silly," he actually was fine with it. So, okay, now, ta-da, go. So I am going to use dimensionals. I think I'm down to the end bits. Right down to cutting the edges. So I do want a couple of longer ones though. Oops. So I put a little guessing game over on my Facebook page. There's a, sorry I'm doing it so long, I should be cutting and then just cut. But I need to know because some of them I don't want as long because I'm doing the edges. That glue, oh, I know, I shouldn't be using it. It's not Stampin' Up, it's just a Zig 2-way glue pen. If you Google them, you will find them, and I just order them online. So I don't actually know which one I got that one from because I ordered a heap of them at the same time. Okay, I think I've got enough. I think I've got enough on there, and I'll just pop some on here as well. So it's just a Zig glue pen, And you can get, I've actually got two. So this one's like getting really old, but you can get them with different tips. So that's just a bullet tip, which has gotten a little bit mushed over time. It's nearly empty. And then I also have a fine, which is like a pen. I have that one as well. And at least with this one, you can see how much glue is left in the barrel because this is all full. You can see it all liquidy in there. So I know I shouldn't be plugging them, but I'm sort of not plugging them. Natasha says her 10-year-old donated her hair at the end of the last year. Oh, it was past her backside. Oh my goodness. Oh, seriously, I don't know how she managed to. Oh, it's just, how did you cope? How did you go washing it all the time? I know this sounds gross, but I'm down to 1 week washes just because I couldn't not handle washing it. Dry shampoo was my best friend. So that's going to be another thing. I'll have to start like actually doing my hair. It's just easy when you know, just throw it back all the time. But now I can't wear it in a ponytail because it's gotten too long and it pulls my head back all the time. And so, and it's too much to put in a bun. It just looks terrible. So I was like, right, that's it. The time has come. I agree. Stampin' Up needs to bring their glue pens back. I will always sandbox it. Every couple of months I'll try and sandbox it. So I actually need to go and sandbox it again because I always get questions about it. And I've told them that as well. So I don't know why they got rid of it because honestly, I get along with that so much better than I do with that multi-glue or even the Tombow glue. I can't handle. So go and sandbox. We want the two-way glue pen. And it was exactly the same as the Zig as well. So I don't know. I'm sure that they could manage to bring it back. Oops. Okay, sending sunshine to brighten your day. There we go. If I'm clever enough, I can line it up straight. Okay, now I need some bling. Not going to go there. Bling, bling. Okay, do I want sparkly bling or do I want, where's my pile of, I've got one pile over here. Oh, what have I got? I've got dots. I've got white dots in there. I've got dew dot things, polished dots. They're probably not even, I've got brushed brass things. Oh, what are they? They might work. I think they're a dark colour. I've got a few iridescent ones left. I've got some iridescent pearls. They won't work. They won't work. They're probably all out. Sparkles. I need something sparkly. Or I've got ordinary rhinestones, which is usually always my go-to. What else have I got? I've got so many. I have to go through and figure out what is current and what is not current. Black dots, polished dots, gems. These are probably all retired as well. With them, I've got those. They're just silver things. I've got them. I got heaps of stuff. Look, and there's more. I really need to go through them all. Gold. What are they? In-coloured jewels? No, they're the wrong in-colours. Oh, I like. You'll be able to make these cards. Look, and I've got another one too. I've got another container. And I've got another container. Oh wait, I've got another one. Goodness me. I've got five of those containers plus all the ones that are in my other thing. Goodness me. Okay, what am I using? What am I going to use? I wonder if they are the right colours. These are pretty nice. Those ones. I know, I've got so much. And you know what? Most of them are just half packets of stuff that I can't even... Is that the same colour? Is that the right colour? I wouldn't have a clue. Does that one looks about right though, doesn't it? And it's sort of half sparkly, but it's a nice deep one. I'm going to use them anyway. I don't care. All right. I need to find homes for all my sparklies. I'm going to put them on. I'm going to use them. I know, right? Why do they keep taking things? Right, so we need to sandbox the blue pens. We need to sandbox the bigger cases. They were handy for storage, and they fit in my drawer perfectly. Like, you can't see behind, but they just fit in my drawer perfectly. All right, let's get some of these guys going on. Look at that, nice. So I might just put a big one and a small one, and off you get, and maybe a small one down here. Maybe I was going to put it up here, but I don't think I will. I think I'll put it down here. Ta-da! I think I will just have the 3. These are really pretty. I really like the dark pink ones too. Nice. But I have one bugbear. I wish they wouldn't put him in like that. I wish they would put him in upside down, because I don't like, I keep everything in their packaging, and when they're upside down, I always have to pull them out and put them in the right way, the wrong way. Because that way, when you open them up, you just have to pull them out like that. You don't have to pull the whole packet out, and then you can just grab them. See? And then your packaging stays nice. Well, it does stay nice, I promise. There we go. So that's what I do with all my packets. I have to take them out and put them in the other way around. Do it with all of them. I don't know why they don't do it. Why don't they think of these things? See? I don't know. They need crafters who actually use the packaging. Okay, so that is my card. There we go. Ta-da! So I will be, and I reckon that is, ta-da, there we go. See? Pretty good. I use sketch maps a lot in my, oops, I gotta get rid of it. I use sketch maps a lot in my card making. Sometimes I will design my own, and other times I will take down a drawing and they'll eventually get adapted into something else. Sometimes they work out to be the same, but so that's it. So there is my card today. No, they haven't got colors. They haven't got the names on them. So, and I don't think I've got my catalogue near me. I don't think they've got the names. No names on them. That's not good. They're probably, they would be in the catalogue, but I don't think I've got, actually, I don't even know which catalogue they're from. So anyway, I think they're from the annual catalogue, but so there we go. So that is the colour combo. So if you are wanting to do the card class, here we go, I'll put them all together. The Sending Smiles card class, if you already have, these are the 3 cards you'll get. If you already have the Sending Smiles, but you still want to do the card class, you can just choose something of equal value. That is fine. Just pop it in the thing when you fill out the registration form. The PDF is there available for sale as well. So all you need to do is head on over. I'll show you. Head on over, and instead of clicking on the shop tutorial drop down, click on the classes by mail drop down, and you'll have the major class and the mid-month mini class as well. So 2 classes come out a month, 1 big one and 1 little one. So I'll swing around back to me. Ta-da! Okay, so that is it for me. Thank you very much. I'm off to refresh my Google page again just to see where it is. I reckon he'd probably be close to Whyalla by now, so almost halfway there. So hopefully he's tracking nicely. Thank you very much for watching me. Next Thursday is all good. Next Friday, I've booked in actually to get a colour just in case, but I can cancel that one. It was going to be too long to do a cut and a colour all at the same time. I'm sure that I might go live this afternoon. Maybe I'll go live for the first plat cut. We'll see. I might get one of the girls to film it from behind maybe and do the one cut, but then I'll post some photos afterwards. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, these are going to be going out. The tutorial for these will be going out on Tuesdays now. I'm not sure whether it's Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon, evening. I haven't worked out. I have to work out what's going to be best for me. But at least that'll give you time. If you are just finding me for the first time, you want to sign up to my newsletter to get the free tutorials each week. So thank you very much, Deb. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. It's all come at once now. It's like, whoa. So I'm hoping that I've got a decent amount. I'm hoping that I've got almost 30 centimeters to give them. So that would be really nice. Can't quite do the 36 centimeters. That's too long to go through this, because at the moment it's just like, well, it's just a mess. So anyway, thanks very much, and we will see you again later on. Bye everyone.